As we saw, a bit of time was spent where he's sort of chasing away Viper from making the pull to the side, but sacrificing some of the farm. They're going to go aggressive once more, but a very nice stun from Viper holds him back a little bit. Won't be enough though. Mid1 still able to commit in with the Blade Fury onto 33, and 33 will go down there. Or down, and who have...
up for mid.
Yeah, Grim's coming across. Top lane, they're able to get in on top of Notel. Viper is going to TP out straight away, and that mid lane setup.
Fights.
Top lane, attempt onto 33 again. The Siphon heals. Is it enough to keep him alive against this? They're trying to get out to the side. Level 6 make sure 33 cannot escape. Bottom lane, Fodder and Skeeter. They're going to make a go here. Onto Seb. He has got the TP scroll, but yeah, he knows he cannot get out of this one.
Ruptures, but they're playing versus some heroes that do require some, some mobility in their aspect. The Darkseer, the Earth Spirit, the Clinks in particular. Some nice targets for sure for him to be able to look for. Rupture as mid one. Has spin in a second.
Viva doing some nice little body blocks. Mid1's trying to get an aggressive onto 33. Healing ward also down, so Mid1 will be fine. The damage has been done to secure 33. If you know, yeah, Midas into Battle Fury. We'll see if that's on the mind of Mid1. See if he knows.
Has a cloak in it. Like it's all, like a cloak is like the most value item in the game. Is Thompson.
There we go. They are able to close the gap in. The setup's there. Thompson. He's down. 6-4 at the moment. 1k lead for Tundra here. And Tundra, they're ready to fight here inside their jungle. And they're going to look to set things up onto the Earth Spirit, and they've got Saxa will go down to start. He's going to be cleaning those creeps up at quite the rate.
Bottom lane.
Okay, they've got the opening onto Notel. I need to be very careful with his position.
Absolutely, and it's also the fairy trinket as well. Like 9 is dishing out a crazy amount of damage. Fada will walk up to the ward.
They're gonna go in, look to take down Fada around these bounty rune spawns. Jump forward for 9 into the ink scroll stun onto 2 of them. Heals are out from Notel. It's actually gonna be enough to stop 9 from chasing any further. As soon as this food of restoration and healing ward is out, OG's pretty safe. And 9, he's got to be careful. Slash is attempted by Mid1, but a remnant was still there. 9 out of mana though, and Thompson and Sax are both in position for 9 to jump over straight into their hands. As 9 will get out another slight, but he won't get out of this one. As OG will get the 3.
And yeah, Notel, no. I mean, now he's trying.
Got the opening here, on to 33. That's out, laying down the death ball. They do the impale to put a stop to it. Mid1's on the chase with the Blade Fury. That's here's the backup from 9. Turns up with the sleight of fist over towards Notel. Notel just stepping out to the side. 9 can't continue to commit. He has to back out of it. Silence onto Biver. Roll 4 for Saxa, trying to get the lockdown, but Biver's got the carapace up into the stun. They turn, they take down the Earth Spirit. Skeeter having to run, he's speedy. He's very fast. He may think about getting back in on this. 9's trying to. He's got the X-Force done in a second. He's in with the sleight of fist, but Mid1 has the Blade Fury up. Turns over towards Skeeter, but Skeeter's cleaned up another as Thompson falls. Mid1 now in trouble. They'll lose a 3rd. As Tundra, they're going to continue to chase. Soulbind connected the 2 of them. Have they got any stuns in range? There's the spike carapace onto Notel. Float right down. Notel trying to run. He's taken out by another slight from 9. 4 dead on OG.
On their side, he has the Eternal Shroud actually done, so he's going to be very problematic. Viper. Oh.
The spike carapace, he's making them work for it. Ask out. Does bounce in onto 2 of them. Biver.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to be gone because of that one. Unfortunately, for Biver there, 33 coming in next towards him. Over the side, Fada trying to set things up with the Soulbind. 33 is ready to go in, but this Deathford on the high ground. He's got to keep himself to the side. We'll step away from it for now. Buyback comes out from Fada, but the Omni Slash from Mid1 finds the perfect target. He's able to fully commit.
Really does feel like Tundra is relying on that one quite strongly here, though, as Viper gets a great setup on mid. I get in the area.
Meter Hammer follow-up. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. Saxon trying to come across. He's got a bit of burst heal there, as Thompson's able to stand his ground and turn. In fact, Viper's going to fall. Couldn't quite kill him in time, as Thompson able to, of course, just quickly grab something up with the Death Pact and have that extra bit of tankiness to withstand that attempt from Tundra.
They're rupturing steps. Peter wants to go on this. Okay, he's got a BKB finish.
Oh, he's having to fully commit with the Ink's done as well. They get the kill over to the side. They do lose the Ember, but Skeeter, he's ready to look towards his next target. He's going for Thompson. Thompson's trying for the TP out, but the damage from Skeeter is too much. Able to move into position, block off the attempted roll away from Saxa. Notel and Mid1 coming across though. The cast bounces causing issues for Tundra as Mid1. He's just cleaning up with the Blade Fury.
Good man.
Gets himself a few more out of this. Skeeter now with no BKB charge ready to pop. He's got to run. But mid one attacks there on the chase with this boost of travel movement speed. He's able to easily close the gap, stay on top of the Bloodseeker. It's going to be another one here for OG.
Look at it go as Thompson even tips No Tail. Those cast bounces. Oh my god. Picture perfect. And I mean, I feel like it was just out fighting them there, chasing in 5 or 2.
He's trying to defend this, but he's down. Another kill for Midbomb. As yeah, Midbomb's really doing it here with what could buffs have just made this a very appealing item to get on these Agi carries.
Especially on Juggernaut. You blink and then you Swift Slash with the bonus damage and bonus attack speed, like you're gonna shred people. Pretty cool. As mid fight's kicking off.
Yeah.
They will get the reset with Surge. Looks like No Tail's gonna pay the price.
Oh, and Sax is out. The back for Seb, giving a bit of safety for Sax to TP away. Did they lose No Tail? Seb, can he get out of here? The chase is gonna be on.
To 33 down to the illusions.
Thompson, he's ready to sneak back in and look to kill 33. 33 pops the Ghost Step to the Siphon, keeping him alive a little bit. Silence down onto Thompson. They've got the follow-up stun. Can they keep 33 safe and out of here? They can. 33 is away. Meteor Hammer comes crashing down onto Thompson, but there's the wraparound for Midbomb. Comes in with the Swift Slash to get the kill and to maybe get out of there. No, he wants to stick around. Saxa, he's let back in. Here comes the Omni Slash. He's a big one as well. 9, he tries to throw a Remnant out, but he's low on mana. Phantom's Embrace there in time onto Midbomb. As 9 will be okay. Turns with a Sleight of Fist chains onto the 2 of them. Fighter and 9 still rather low. They've got to stick away from Midbomb. Another slash up. Fighter puts the Ghost Set above. Midbom's got the chase with the Blade Fury. Has the magical.
They're looking for a fight now though with Exorcism back up. Fiber.
And they want to catch Midbomb somehow, but it's so hard. Silence into the stun. Can they lock him down long enough to finish him? He's trying to run Midbomb. Can they kill him off? They can. They will get him. And they may lose a lot of heroes for this. The skeletons are out. They've got to keep themselves to the side of it. They've lost 2 cores for this attempt on Midbomb. They're going to lose a 3rd. 33 cannot escape as they throw everything onto killing off this Juggernaut. But it cost them 3 cores to just kill Midbomb.
In order to kill him off, and now they're going to lose more.
He's ready to look for more. Viber's trying to hold back Thompson with the combo. And Thompson's not going to get too much at all. Paralyzing Cask is out. The bouncers are there. Back over towards Biber. Trying to sneak out of it with the Spike Carapace, but he's going to tick out to this Maledict.
My god. These...
Feeling good, man.
Darling as well for Seb, so he's going to have those extra buffs to throw out to his cores. How he's doing on Midbomb's doing. He's got that Midas, needs to find something to use it on. And first of all, wants to head over, help the finish up the Roche. 9 could look for a steal. It is pretty low. He's going to jump in and try and look for the steal. He's able to get it. They don't get the kill and they don't get the Aegis. OG get both. As Midbomb's able to pick it up, and now they'll start chasing them down. Skeeter, he's attempting to get out of there with a BKB, but Sax is on the chase, keeping the Magnetize going. Skeeter, he's got to run back to base, and he's not even going to make it. The damage from it enough as Saxa chases him down. They attempt to try and push OG out of the pit. Full commitment from 9. It doesn't pay off as OG end up taking everything and top. 33 in trouble. At this point, the Ghost Scepter, it just doesn't save him at all, of course. 9. He's having to pop his BKB here. And he's going to look to try and turn towards Saxa. Saxa has been ruptured. Blood rise down. Saxa, he should drop hit. He gets Saxa. Can they get anything more, though? Rest of OG grouped up pretty tightly, ready for Tundra to try and make an attempt on them. Cask is out, Thompson chasing in, the walls down, vacuum onto the 3 of them. Mid-one's there, but the follow-up Blade Fury is 9. He's just getting torn apart, has to Remnant out to the side. Fighter will keep himself alive with the Glimmer Cape, but the Swift Slash from Mid-one comes out onto Biber. Here's the Omni Slash onto 33. The Ghost Scepter protecting him completely, though, from that ult, so 33 will live.
Decent little reset, at least, from not dying to mid-one, that Omni Slash whiffing, but still see the power of OG. As soon as that Emperor's BKB is going down, they full commit, and Thompson's in.
9. Jump forward here to try and defend this. 9. He might just be dead. His Switch Slash is up. 9's gone. He's got no buyback. Down for 70. 33's trying to hold off to the side. Skeeter coming in with the BKB. He gets in onto Thompson. Taking down 1. Can they look for anything else? Mid-one just beating into 33, forcing him to try and escape. Mid-one is still good to go. Popping the Blade Fury, just chasing down Skeeter. This damage far too much. The Blade Fury DPS and that Iron Shell. There we go with the Swift Blink.
Look at the speed.
Yeah, Swift Blink into the Swift Slash. And if the damage ain't done by that initial burst with the Aghanim Shard. And he's in again. Off he goes. 9. See if he can turn. Inksville won't quite catch on to Mid-1 though. Mid-1, he's ready to just run back in. They've been both soulbound, but Blade Fury is available. Vacuum onto the two of them. Varda's down. Buyback comes out immediately from him. Skeeter is back in the game. OG, they got what they came for. The mid-racks. Mid-melee racks have been taken away. I'll see what sort of fun...
They're going to keep going.
Yeah.
Options here.
Mid-1's going to have Omni Slash backup ability. Also the Aghanim's ability, then the follow-up's always going to be there with the Blade Fury and that movement speed to allow you to easily stay on the target. You cannot run away from this jug.
Walking into that's really tough.
They're going to try and wrap around that, opening it onto Saxa. Saxa's pretty tanky, backing down onto 3 of them. They've managed to get Saxa. See what more they can get. Skeeter heading over towards Seb. Seb up in the air though, keeps himself alive with the yours. 33 does go down. Pipe back straight away. Skeeter will be able to pick up Seb. They've taken out 2. Still onto No-Tail. They'll find another. They are managing to hold the defense here, Tundra. With 3 kills.
Top skeletons.
Piper's trying to run, but it's too much damage. Mid-1's in as well. 33 with the Ghost Scepter will live. Skeeter TPing out. He cannot afford to run through this army of skeletons sitting there on the high ground.
Like, 9 had this... I mean, I've seen it multiple times now, but he gets hit once, and
That's how strong he feels right now, Thompson. Oh, Farda. Didn't even get the chance there to pop the Ghost Scepter. He died that quickly. The skeleton's up.
if he's solar crested as well after the Swift Blink with it, let's see.
Let's see what he can find. I mean, look at him going. He's just zipping in, zipping out. They can't do anything to contain him. The Soulbind is down onto Thompson and Saxa. They're going to try and commit with the BKBs. Here's 9. Both him and Skeeter are trying to bring down Saxa, but the heals, the restoration and the healing ward just keeping them alive. Mid-1 jumps over the vacuum. It's not on the 4 of them. Mid-1 coming in with the first slash. I think he was even popping a TP there in the midst of it all, Mid-1. As 33, he'll try and escape. He will manage to do so, but that's 9 down. No buyback on him. Oh, Thompson just accepting this huge burst of opening instead. Thompson does go down. They're heading over towards the fountain now. As 33 is dead, Buyback also dying outside of the fountain. Now it's come to the point where OG, they're dragging them out. Barda's going to be dragged out by the vacuum. Skeeter is running in, but now he himself in a bit of a spot of bother. Spiver will help out with the impale. Into the hammer, No-Tail diving in. Picks up a Ghost Scepter and he's fine. There's OG. Okay, Skeeter gets him.
Into the tier 4s and 9.
What? I mean, look for some objectives here. Is it really the time to start fountain diving? I mean, they are 26k up there. It's OG. They're going to look for those opportunities to beat them right back into the base. And over to the mid. There we go. Attempt onto Skeeter. Skeeter, remember this BKB, he's got to run. He will make it out of there. OG, they finished off the bottom set of racks. And they'll just call it. They'll call it. They don't want to mess around with this one anymore. Tundra, as OG will take game 1 at this best of 3.
Wow. I mean, with a very farm-centric build on the Jug, still able to just bring the fight to them every single, right? From that, I want to say like